Hi, I'm Nancy Brown, Chief Executive Officer of the American Heart Association, and I am so excited to be joined today by the infamous David Fry and by Tara Martin Rowell, who are leading the American Heart Association's International Heart Classic, a virtual dog show that we're hosting over the 4th of July weekend. David and Tara, welcome, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. My goal is to make Tara infamous by the time we're done with this wonderful event.
Wonderful.
With the American Heart Association.
Thank you, David. David, I want to start with you. Before we talk about the show, rumor has it that you are the owner of a brand new Cavalier puppy. So we'd love to hear a little about your puppy, but I also know that Cavaliers have a history of heart disease, and we have really appreciated at the AHA the opportunity to collaborate with the Cavalier Club on issues around heart disease and Cavaliers. Tell us a little more about your new partner in life.
Well, my new little Cavalier is named Trudat, and I've had her for a week now from my great friends Patty Cannon and Cindy Huggins in Santa Barbara and San Ynez, California. It's puppyhood. It's as all of us know from raising puppies, it can be an adventure every step of the way, and anything from house breaking to leash breaking to just generally learning what it's like to be a member of the family. My 11-year-old Brittany immediately put her on the floor and said, "Hey, I'm in charge." And since then, they've been playing and having a great time. So it's great fun. It's always nice to be involved with the people in the dog show world in some way or another. And with her, she's in a breed that can have some health issues. And we have a charitable trust with the American Cavalier King Charles Spaniel Club that raises funds every year through an auction that I'm the auctioneer for, and it goes to health studies in Cavaliers. We are now involved with a heart study with people at Tufts and Rejuvenate Bio, and we're excited about the potential of doing great things there. We're also have dialed in you, Nancy, and the American Heart Association because we think it's a logical place to partner. And I think it's a nice hit for me personally to be involved with you and through this international Heart Classic virtual dog show that will go to benefit so many different people and dogs and everything that we do with them.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, and we really appreciate you serving as our spokesperson for this event. And let me just ask you, why a virtual dog show now? You know, at the American Heart Association, we've spent a lot of time over the past several months helping people in the country and throughout the world understand the importance of their health and well-being during the COVID-19 pandemic, and we've done a lot of relief work, but we recognize that there's a special bond, a healthy bond for life, as we like to call it at AHA, between animals and their owners. So give us your perspective on the importance of the International Heart Classic.
Well, from our standpoint in the dog show world, we're used to going to dog shows every weekend, and we haven't been for 2.5 months now, since the middle of March. So we want to continue this great celebration of dogs and having them in our lives and all the great things that they do for us, that they do for our health, and they do for people in need. And we're all sitting at home figuring out what can we do next. You know, I haven't had a haircut in 2 months. My dogs have probably been groomed, but not as often as they would be normally going to dog shows. But so we think this is a way for us to bring people together to get them functioning again with their dogs, which they probably already are. But it gives us that chance to have some competition for fun and for a great cause. So I'm sure that the dog show world is going to embrace this idea and have fun with it and be productive in terms of having results that will be good for everybody.
Wonderful, thank you. And so Tara Martin Rowell, you are serving as the chairperson of the International Heart Classic, and we're so honored that the Lone Star Classic Kennel Clubs, the 3 of them, are sponsoring this show along with Purina. Tell us about the show, Tara.
Well, our show we have 133 judges that are hired. They're all breed specialists, and we're going to have 2 classes, one for puppies and one for adults. The puppy class is 6 months to 18 months. The adult class is 18 months and over. And there's going to be 1 winner from each class that will go on to the group judging. We'll have groups and best in show, just like at a normal dog show, for the adults and for the puppies. So you will be submitting a video. Your video will be 2 minutes or less, because that's what we allot in the dog show world for the judges to evaluate. And we understand the judges can't touch the dogs, but we hope you as the handler, when you're presenting your dog, will present it in such a way that the judge will know, what's going on underneath the hair. But we're really excited about all the judges that we have. I think David's going to share with us a little bit some of the group and best in show judges.
Great, thank you. And Tara, one more question to you before we ask David to tell us about the group and best in show judges. Our goal and our hope, of course, is to provide the dog fancy an opportunity, as you and David have both said, to show their dogs to amazing, incredible specialists in the breed, really world-class judges, as well as to reemphasize the point about health and well-being and dog ownership. And I know you and your family have owned and bred Maltese for many years, and it's a joyful thing to see the bond, the healthy bond between humans and their dogs, whether it's pets or professional dog show. Can you tell us a little about how this has enriched your health and well-being over so many years being in the fancy?
I think the camaraderie that we all have through the dog fancy, and the fact that we're all so, passionate about these animals, I think has been very enriching in our lives, and all the traveling we do and the people we get to meet. It just opens up a lot of different opportunities. And I feel like if I didn't have a dog, having a dog makes me be a lot less stressed. Not that competing isn't stressful, but because you have your dog, it's a rewarding thing to be involved with this sport.
Wonderful, thank you. So David, would you like to share with us, as Tara mentioned, we will have people register through executive dog shows, submit a video, and our breed judges will judge those, and the breed winners will go to the groups. Would you like to share our groups and best in show winners with our viewers today?
I'd be happy to do that, and I just want to echo what Tara says about us being a big family in the dog show world. This would be a nice way for us to get back together and say hi to people that we haven't seen for several weeks, and to do something with the celebration of the dogs in our lives. So I think it's great fun. Tara's done a nice job putting together the judging panel, as we always talk about. Let's talk about the group judges in the adult classes. First, the group judges in sporting, it's Virginia Line. The Hound group is being judged by Pamela Bruce. The working group by Kimberly Meredith. The Terrier group by David Kirkland, the Toy group by Larry Abbott, the Non-Sporting group by Elaine Lessig, and the Herding group by Sharon Newcomb. And each of those judges will pick one winner, and those 7 dogs will be in the finals for Best in Show, which is being judged by Vicki Abbott, a well-known Maltese breeder and handler, and well-known to all of us on this call. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to having them. We're also having puppy groups for 12 months and under. The sporting group judge in puppies is Lisa Warren. In hounds is Scott File. John Penatello is judging the working puppies. Patty Keenan is judging the terrier puppies. Jerry Olson is doing the toys. The non-sporting is done by Mimi Winkler. And Jimmy Moses is doing the herding group. And they will send their 7 winners forward for the best in show puppy judge, and that is Pamela Bruce. So it's a star-studded panel, as we like to say, and the dog show world knows and appreciates all of these people. I think they will add to the entry that we have, because people will be excited and enthused about showing to people that they know and respect as being involved in the dog show world.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both again for your leadership with the International Heart Classic. This is the first of many times our viewers will hear from us over the coming weeks. We will be excited to have individuals register through either the American Heart Association's Healthy Bond for Life or through executive dog shows. And the link that will be attached to this video will give people an opportunity to seamlessly register for the show and have more information on submitting their video. videos. I want to thank you again, David, for your incredible leadership, and Tara for yours. This will be a wonderful event and a very meaningful event to all of us at the American Heart Association. I also want to thank Purina, and I want to thank the Canine Chronicle, both of whom are sponsoring our work. And so until we see you again on the next video, thank you, David, thank you, Tara, and thanks to all of you for signing in today.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.